Hello everyone, it's AJ Red, and this is my entry for Mocster0's contest. And the rules of which is you have to build a non-humanoid, it's a Bionicle Moc contest, by the way. You have to build a non-humanoid creature and with a torso that is gear inspired. Well, yeah, that's what he is looking for. So what I decided to do is a dragon. I mean, that's not humanoid. And make it gear based and all that. So let's just start off. Yeah, I made a pathetic attempt at a stand to hold this thing up. I mean, I made it in like 10 minutes, so what do you expect? And yeah, let's start off with the head, because, yeah, that's a good place to start. I mean, this is kind of built off of a design that I made prior of a different Dragon Moc. It's quite similar, but I just modified it and made it match this Moc. I mean, I like it. I like the horns using those golly hooks in silver. You can see the teeth and the eyes and all that. I mean, the one thing I gotta say is I use the majority of the pieces are, like 90% are G1 pieces, Bionicle Generation 1, because they kind of have a more greebly and robotic look to them than the Gen 2 pieces, so it looked more like gears and all that. So in the head I used a lot of the G1 2004 range, 2001, 4, 5 set pieces, so yeah, because I had that aesthetic to them. See these chain whiskers? I mean, that kind of adds to it. And then let's just done with the head, so hopefully this stand can hold this. Let's push this up so I can get a better look at the torso. Okay, let's just move these whiskers out of the way because they're gonna get annoying. Go back there. There we go. So this is where I started. I kind of want it to be like a sort of like run on like a fire or something, so I made this sort of looked like an engine, like a old coal engine from like an old train or something. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of gears to this main part of the torso. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty greeble. You have all these gears and all stuff around here. On the side we got those ones there. So yeah, you can see it's sort of like the heart there. It's supposed to look like a fire. And it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. I mean, it still looks good. So it's nice. Just where just the neck connects with just a mixel joint. I'll look at the back after, because I gotta turn that around, and that's pretty annoying. In the mid torso, it's just literally a lower arm of a Metru, and I mean, it looks good. I mean, I like it. And got some gears and these pipes going from the lower torso to the upper torso. I mean, that's pretty cool. And they kind of flow up to here where these engine sort of exhaust pipes protrude out of its back, and it just flows with that. And they just come down here and sort of continue flowing down to these sort of, they're not legs, don't get them confused for that. And about legs, he said that if you won, the torso is going to use for one of his villains. I mean, this is a dragon. I don't know if he wants it to be a dragon. So in the case that I do win, I'm not going to say that I am. But in the case, I will just make a separate video of a how-to video on the torso and how to connect legs. Probably just by putting ball joints there and maybe getting rid of that there, because, I mean, that's kind of absurd. So yeah, getting rid of that middle joint. So those are sort of just like separate tails, I guess. Not really. They're just sort of things to add to design. And yeah, make it unique. Because it was originally I'm trying to make a moth, which was kind of cool. Like a gear-based moth. But that didn't really work out too good. I couldn't get the good wings. I just used these pieces from the Corsair ship from Lord of the Rings, which is pretty cool, I gotta say. And you follow down the tail, you got just some joints coming down to this mess of pipes and who knows what. Some gears there. And yeah, let's get back to this. You see there's just a metric foot slapped on there. Got some gears and all that down over here on each side. And a few gears there. These chains hanging down, I don't know, like it was trapped or something. And then the main arms or wings, I guess, are just some simple pieces holding up the actual wings itself. I mean, these really work. I like them. You can see there's this cool like wing design already on this one, but since they're symmetrical pieces and the printing would be on the back of this one, and I wanted it to keep it so it can be the reversed way so it can look good, I kind of had to sacrifice that. So this one has the design, but this one doesn't, which is okay with me. And yeah, let's turn it around. Look at the back. Slowly and carefully turn this. Oh gosh. I guess it's the wings. I gotta take in consideration of those. Okay, so. Oh. Okay, here. Put this and sort of just hold it. It's a very tedious process because, I mean, it doesn't have legs, so it can't support itself. So this stupid stand is going to have to work. The wings are very fragile construction with these clear pieces holding them. I mean, I didn't really try too good on the wings. I mean, I just wanted them to look good from the front. And they look okay from the back, though. This kind of bent, but it's because when I turned it. Back here, this is just where it connects to the thing. This isn't actually a part of it. This is just a stand. So, here, I can take this off. Actually, just hold it with my hands. There we go. Put this all the way. So, got these are the pipes here coming down, and they flow with all this, and the exhaust things. Let's move the head back to normal. These. There we go. And the color scheme is just gray, black, any silvery, grayish colors, dark colors, and then a dark red, which is kind of a similar color to the wings, which is nice. And yeah, down here is just these little, I don't know what you would call these. And yeah, there's a lot of illegal builds on this. I mean, I don't know if that will be a problem or not. These, I mean, if you really don't want them, just take those off. Those are probably the main illegal build. So you can just knock those off easily. And yeah, I like this. It kind of flows well. And yeah. Not much else to say. I mean, just lay it down here. Get a better view of it. This is very professional. I mean, I'm not used to filming Mocs this big. I just don't have the space. I mean, it's almost getting these other stuff in the camera, which it is. And yeah, hopefully this is a good enough Moc for the contest. And yeah, let's get a better look at all the pieces. And yeah.